In this video, we will continue with the Hamilton method of apportionment, but now we're going to look at the new states paradox. The new states paradox happened when Oklahoma became a state in 1907. Oklahoma had enough of a population to add 5 seats to the House of Representatives. Those representatives, though, seemingly what would happen is that you maybe would take them from the other states, or what they wanted to happen is you just add the 5 seats. So those 5 seats would go directly to Oklahoma so that none of the other states would lose anything. But that's not what happened. What ended up happening is Maine gained a representative from New York. So even though Oklahoma basically gained these 5, it caused Maine and New York to gain and lose a seat, even though they weren't really involved in the process. So that's called the new states paradox, adding in a new state. Let's illustrate this not with the House of Representatives, but with a problem about garbage collection. So let's take a look. The Metro Garbage Company had a contract to provide garbage collection in 2 districts called Northtown and Southtown. All right, you can see their populations below. Northtown is smaller than Southtown. They have 100 garbage trucks. Well, it doesn't make sense to give 50 and 50 when you have many more people living in Southtown. So how many trucks should be used for each district using the population numbers below? This is a good opportunity to use our apportionment skills, and we're going to use the Hamilton method. All right, so our divisor will be 100,000 people, right, divided by the 100 garbage trucks, leaving us with an answer of 1,000. So that means there's about 1 truck collects garbage for about 1,000 people. All right, so our quota, Northtown, we're going to take the 10,450 divided by our quota of 1,000. We're going to get 10.45. All right, and the next one, we're going to get 89.55. All right, so our lower quota, just chopping off the decimals, 10 and 89 adds up to 99, but we have 100 garbage trucks, right? So we need to give out 1 more truck. The larger decimal of the 2 is the 0.55. So that one will go to Southtown. So Southtown will get the extra truck, making it 90 and 10 for our 100 trucks. All right. Now, in this, to illustrate the new states, what happens is Metro Garbage Company decides to expand their service. So they take in a new district called Newtown, right? Newtown. Now, if you look at Newtown's population of 5,250, and we remember from before that there was about 1,000 people per garbage truck, they've decided to add 5 new trucks. It makes sense because it's about 5,000 people. All right. So now we have a total of 105 trucks, no longer 100, but 105 trucks. Now, what would make sense, of course, is you just put those 5 new trucks on Newtown, but they decided to use the Hamilton apportionment method to make sure that this would still be the case. Watch what happens. If we take our divisor, it's now, or we calculate our divisor, it's 105,250 total people divided by 105 trucks. So let's just see, it's going to be a little bit messier. 105,250 on my calculator divided by 105. I'm getting something a little bit larger than 1,000. I'm going to take it to a couple significant digits. 1,002.38. That's six significant digits. That should be fine. So I'm going to take that divisor. I'm going to divide that into each state population to get my quota. The first one, 10,450 divided by this number gives me the quota for Northtown of 10.425. I'm going to write 3 decimal places. The next one, 89,550 divided by this number gives me quota of 89.337. And now for Newtown, who we expect to get the 5 new trucks, right? It comes up as 5.2375. So I'm going to round that off to 8. All right. In our method, we're going to go lower quota, just chop off the decimals, 10, 89, and 5. Now, if you add that up, you'll see that's only 104 trucks. So one of these trucks needs to get another seat, right? Who has the largest decimal? In this case, it seems to be Northtown at 0.425, right? That's the largest of the 3 decimals. So they're going to get the extra. I think I might have called it a seat, but it's a truck. They're going to get the extra truck. So they're going to go to 11. This will stay at 89, and this new place will get 5 for my 105 trucks. So what's the paradox? Maybe you see it already. We added this new district, right? Newtown, and they got those 5 new trucks, as you can see. But what happened is the other 2 should have stayed the same, but they did not. It went from 10 and 90, and now it's shifted to 11 and 89 because the divisor is shifted, right? It changed the number of trucks. So this is a paradox because it doesn't feel like if you just add 5 new trucks that anything should change from the original because their population is staying the same. Nevertheless, it did. This is our new states paradox illustrated here by new trucks.